Madness 80 here with some McFarlane toys. Spawn, the Clown, and the Violator. One in the same. These things are huge, man. These are beastly figures. And I know some of you lucky MFers are finding these on clearance for whatever reason. I never get that lucky. These were full price. But it's a lot of plastic and you're getting what I feel, at least in terms of weight and girth and size, you're getting bang for your buck. So we'll see when it comes to articulation and how all that feels and stuff. Box is simplistic. So we got the Clown here, Spawn, you know, white, yellow. I don't know, it's not very dark menacing, but neither is he, I guess. If you know, you know. Nice picture of the Clown there. Production sample there, painted up, looking all right. I think they could have used moodier lights or something. I mean, look at the art here. Fantastic art, throwing up the horns. Some of you toy guys are into like rap and hip hop, but whatever, it's all good. I still love you guys. But yeah, I think we could have used some darker shots, some crazier lighting. 22 moving parts. They're probably counting these guns, man. They're probably, those are the parts, not, there's no wrists from what I could see. We'll dig into it. And then this beast, oh boy, Violator. Chunky Violator, not the scrawny, skinny one. Looking awesome. Look at that art. Oh man, that's good. God, Todd's good. Todd's a good guy. Lay off him. 22 moving parts as well. I think that's the McFarlane guarantee. Yeah, this is a show. Look at that. It has like a red tint to it. Still could have been a little bit moodier. Very yellow. Very cool. Plain on the inside, but nothing plain about the figure itself. Let's rip these dudes open. All right, so this was an event to unbox these. Be happy I didn't do that on camera. That took some time and effort. A lot of those plastic snaps, plastic straps, whatever you want to call them. And Clown and Violator, man. So Clown, off the bat, is a fantastic figure. However, I'm a little annoyed that the extra 20 bucks is this weird gun contraption. I guess he's sort of like the Mask and just popping these mega weapons out. Looks all right. He did need a stand for certain angles, you know, so other than that, he is articulated way better than I thought. First, accessories, he does come with this sweet, sweet knife. And I'm not getting a focus. No focus. Focus, there we go. Look at that. All right. Nice detail. It's thick. Thick hilt, thick that. Same thing with this razor. Look at that, nice razor blade. No articulation, that would be cool if it had some articulation there, but you can see a little skull, spine traveling down. Nice little design on the blade itself. And then some extra hands. We got a fisted hand and a pointer hand. I got a similar hand already on the figure. You can see holding that trigger there for his arsenal of weapons. So quickly, they are attached in the back. Nice dry brushing all over this though. This is a good looking piece. So let's peel this off his bag. You can see he is gonna have a gaping square hole. We lost his hand. His hands do come off easily. Kind of reminded me of the Bane Build-A-Figure if you have that. But we'll keep his big gaping hole in his back and take a look at this. So try to get light, appropriate light on the weapon here. So this is the back, and it does kind of tuck in. It has multiple points of articulation, ball joints and all that stuff to help conceal it. So the front, you know, this plugging into Clown's back. So the top have various types of missiles. These should have been colored differently, I think. So the rest of it is just gunmetal. Look at this. This is a crazy piece. Nice dry brushing again here. Good stuff. You know, this is a classic Todd, man. There's a lot of good details on these figures. And there should be, you know, they're his brand, his stuff, his babies. Looking good. There is some little bendage here. I'm assuming this is like a blowtorch. That's the lighter there. Yeah, there's a tank. So no differentiation in color on certain parts. You know, it'd be nice, but what's there is detailed nicely. There's the handle, there's the trigger. This is a soft plastic. There's no rotation here to help you. Oh, there is. I lied. So there you go. Some rotation there. I'm impressed, but I'm also not. I could have lived without this and paid $20 for Clown. Clown could have been a $20 purchase. I don't know the retail of like Redeemer and Raven Spawn. I think they're about 22 or 25 bucks. Still, a $25 Clown, $20 Clown would have been nice as is. So, Clown up close. I think they could have went maybe a little darker, a little more detailed or something. He is pretty pale. He's pretty pasty. Crazy pockmarks there. Stubble, teeth. So those of you who don't know, Clown is Violator. He turns into Violator. Although not cool by today's standards, and maybe then the Spawn movie could clue you in on some Spawn specific stuff. Clown, Spawn, Violator. Is Malboja in that? I think he is. I don't remember. But Clown was portrayed by John Leguizamo. It's an odd choice. Look at the details there. Nice ripped sleeves. Painted arm hair. Not bad. So on the back of the box we saw, I thought there was no articulation here, but there is articulation, obviously. So you could see it's a hinge. So the good toys, these toys get hinges, where the DC stuff get those weird balls. But this stuff gets the good, this brand gets the good stuff. I prefer these types of joints on figures as is. This looks like a crazy ball, stuff like that. But yeah, crazy bandolier, weapons, zippers painted nicely, jacket looks nice, spikes at the top. Again, pasty skin, arm hair there, jean. I wish this was painted more like the jacket, that way from far it wouldn't look like he had a big hole, but you could see he has a yellow and green shirt, and the yellow may have been the base color for that. Look at the wrinkles, sculpted nicely around the back of the pants. Jean pockets, jeans. As far as articulation, look at his head, dude. It's on a sweet ball. So you got that. Look at this up and down. His double chin's going right into his body. It's fantastic. Look at that. These aren't too pliable, so be careful. These toys are just spiky, man. Violator and Clown. Like you're just poking your hand the whole time playing with them. Shoulders are on a ball. Move nice. And would this be considered a butterfly? No. Yeah? No? Yeah? I don't know. But, you know, if you built any of McFarlane Build-A-Figure, these, like, you know, the Ares bat and the Batman Beyond weirdness, they do have these rings here. So this is on a swivel, but it also has a single joint there as well. So you can kind of rotate that around. This is a softer plastic, so it'll rest on any part of the arm you may have stopped to pose the figure on. Wrist joint revisited. Looking fantastic. Look at the wrinkles on the palm there. Man, that's good. That's good. The wrinkles on the wrist itself. Taking it off, you could see. There you go. Awesome stuff. As for his waist, there is some nice rotation there. So it's a nice fat ball sitting in this pocket, which would be his waist. But it rotates nice. No squishiness. The pants are squishy, so you could see them squeezing in there. So Todd's been using that a lot for the DC stuff and a lot of his modern stuff. Nice movement there. You can see you do get some gaps, but you know, you also do get some decent range on the figure itself. Airplane going by above. I wonder where they're going. I'll be going away soon. That's right, I'll be going away on vacation. Maybe I'll film some stuff, maybe I won't. Back to the figure. Knee joints. Looking awesome. And then crazy range for a fat guy, basically. This is cool. Fat toys are hard, man. I'm looking forward to what Hasbro, how they improve on their blob character if and when they finally make that figure. But Image, Spawn, McFarlane, Clown. Awesome, man. Highly recommend. Especially if you bought the Spawn that's there in the back. We'll put a focus on there. That's the Kickstarter Spawn and the Mortal Kombat Spawn. Just real quick. They look great together, although it isn't the correct spawn. You do want the Kickstarter spawn. I think they're gonna release a spawn in this line. I think the Kickstarter spawn is what it is. It's a Kickstarter spawn to celebrate the first spawn figure that was ever released. So I do think we'll get a McFarlane Toys retail version of Spawn. Of course, the spawns that are out now are the Raven spawn, the Gunslinger spawn, which is an interesting choice, you know. I guess he doesn't want to spread all the main characters too wide, but these look great together. I think these look awesome. Some of you guys are going to be very happy with this clown. All right, quick cut to Violator. All right, Violator. I almost don't want to do this because of how big he is, but this is an awesome figure. Like McFarlane's drawings, scales all over the place. So obviously this one's huge. We've seen him small. We've seen him all sorts of sizes. We've seen him scrawny. I couldn't explain to you why this one's big and beefy. If you can explain to me, let me know in the comments. But this is fantastic. Dude, how am I going to bring him to the camera? Let me figure shit out. All right. Figured some stuff out, and look at that. Nuts, dude. This is nuts. This is gorgeous. This sculpt. So much detail everywhere. Everywhere. Look at the horns. Look at the eyes. Look at the teeth. Look at his head. The horns. Or this horn, or what do you call this? Just a spike jutting out of his body. Nuts. His hands, thighs. I'm a weak ass dude. I can't even hold this up with one hand. This is crazy. Almost Doomsday-esque. These bones jutting out of him. Look at that. Scales. Dry skin, crackly skin. Spine's looking awesome there. Nuts. Oof, man, this guy's huge. He's beefy again. $50 retail price point. But this is a lot of plastic. I wish I had a scale here. All right. I guess we'll dive into the articulation, man. But so there's some movement there. Obviously the jaw. Can this go in? I feel like there's more there. It's crazy. You can see this big ball jointed shoulder. It's moving nicely up that much. And then you got, so these are, it's like sculpted at an angle, which you guys should be used to things of McFarlane being sculpted, twisted, or at an angle. Like Spawn's chest over there, but you can hear all the ratchets or ridges or ridges. Hands, look at that. You do lose some detail if you go too far. Come forward, you do lose the shape. Other than that, it looks fantastic. As for the waist, so we get up top. Bring the light this way. There we go. Nice movement there. And then at the bottom, you can see some movement there. Legs. Fantastic. Out that far. Forward, only so far. This is a squishy piece. This is separate from down here. Knees. So he does have like a dog or a wolf-like or a goat style legs. But yeah, man, this is a decent articulation. This is bothering me how this horn isn't symmetrical with like the forehead. Just me? You too? I don't know. This guy is amazing. Worth it, I think. A lot of plastic. This is also a go-to weapon if someone breaks into your house. I think you could do some real damage with this, and it'll probably hold up afterwards. Look at that. Bringing in, again, the Mortal Kombat spawn. Towering over him. Bringing Clown back in, because this Clown is awesome. Look at that. So good. Dude, I'm so glad Spawn is back. From the Kickstarter to now these retail figures. One exclusive so far is Gunslinger Spawn. I haven't picked him up yet at Target. And then the other figures in this line are Raven Spawn and Redeemer, which I think I mentioned. You know, the saddest part about this coming back is we're not going to get an Angela, since that's Marvel now. But it is what it is. We'll get Tiffany, right? Or she has Guardian too now. But that's it. That's it. I just, you know, wanted to crack these open. Found these on a whim while looking for Bro Thor. And came across just Violator and Clown. I didn't see anybody else, so somebody may have snatched up Redeemer and Raven Spawn. But thank you for watching. A lot of McFarlane love lately. I just found a bag of these, like a ton of these classic McFarlane stands. And that just made me realize how much McFarlane stuff I'm buying, from Mortal Kombat to, you know, the Cyberpunk stuff to the DC stuff, and now Spawn. Todd is jumping on this golden age of action figures, and I'm happy he is as well. You know, I almost want to say I'd like to see Mezco take a stab at a Spawn figure, but Todd will probably just do it himself at some point. So we'll see. The future's bright for Spawn action figures. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.